Oh, man.
But isn't it funny? It's like you're a legitimate paleontologist.
My license plate's Decepticon.
Ah.
I did the same thing in Israel. Jews. I'm genetically Jewish. I have the Ashkenazi K1 haplotype because of my mom. Aren't we supposed to be the chosen people?
You know what's funny, dude? You like I said, you're a legit paleontologist.
My license plate's Decepticon.
Ah. But I saw you the other day arguing with flat Earth people on Twitter.
I'm going to JPL next Wednesday for a tour and talking to people. I mean, well, JPL and guys like, I'll ask Fred on what are you doing Wednesday morning, by the way?
I don't know. We'll talk about it after the show.
Cool deal.
I might be going with you.
Right on.
That would be fun.
Yeah. Private tour of JPL?
Fuck yeah. Someone was calling me a flat Earth sellout. The guy was calling me a sellout because I make fun of flat Earth. And he's like, I know where your checks are being cashed. Like, what?
You don't think the moon landing is real?
No, I don't. No. Do you?
Yeah.
Why do you think the moon landing is real? Why don't you tell me why?
I saw it on television.
Oh, you're a genius. Oh, beep that. Hit
Okay,
that.
we'll bleep it. No, it's okay. We got
That's genius. You saw it on TV? That's awesome. I'm going to show you some CGI. I'm going to show you King Kong. I saw that on TV, too. There's an 80-foot gorilla. He's running around kidnapping white chicks. You should check it out.
All I'm saying is, when I look at all of it, when I look at the photographic evidence, or I look at the fact that we haven't been back since 1972, when I look at the fact that no humans except the Apollo astronauts have ever gone through the Van Allen radiation belt, the fact that no one's even done a flyby around the moon since then, it seems weird to me. When I look at the press conference and I see Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong and Michael Collins nervous and weird and obviously, like, being deceptive after they came back. I go, what is that? I look at all that stuff. When I look at the video footage that Bart Seabrook character, who's clearly out of his mind, for sure. And so is that Renee guy, and so are a lot of those guys. But sometimes, occasionally, someone who's clearly out of their mind has a point. If you can sift through all their BS and look at all the crap that they say and run it through a filter, every now and then they'll say something, oh, well, this guy's wrong about almost everything, but is he wrong about that? Now, when I look at that video, and some of the video that Seabrook has, of them faking the distance between the Earth and the moon, when they're shooting the moon, or the Earth rather, through a circular window in the lunar module, and they have the windows blacked out, they're pretending that it's deep space, they're saying that they're 130,000 miles out, and then you see them pull the window curtains down, or the shade, whatever they have covering up with the windows, and you see that they're actually in near-Earth orbit. That makes me curious. When I look at the photographs and I see intersecting shadows. Now, I'm no photographic expert. I don't know anything about the moon, really, except stuff that I've read on the internet. I'm no scientist. But when I see intersecting shadows that seem to show some sort of a different light source, or more than one light source, it looks odd to me. When I see that those crosshairs aren't over all the images, it looks cut and cropped to me. When I look at some of the photographs of the moon, I have this gigantic coffee table book, and it's all, a NASA book, and it's beautiful pictures of the moon and all these different photographs. Well, when I look at some of them, they look obviously fake. They look cut and cropped. And I'm not saying I know they are. I'm not saying I have any special information, but I'm an open-minded person, and when I look at it, I say, look, I know I sound like a retard. I know I sound like a crackpot. I know saying that, the Earth is hollow, there's dinosaurs inside of it, I'm sure. It's very similar to saying I don't think people landed on the moon. But you know what? I don't think people landed on the moon.
There's no way people went on the moon. There's no way. There's no way people went on the moon. There's no way.
Neil Tyson, thank you very much for coming on here, man. This is an honor. This is a blast. I think the universe is going to explode. You are, for sure, the most requested podcast guest ever in the history of this podcast. So, Brian and I have been doing this for 3 years, and we have come full cycle with your appearance here today.
Right.
Like, you're very important. I don't know if you know how important, like, the cool guy scientist is.
I can't tell you how
very
many times.
important.
No, so I have evidence of how important that is.
I think one of the cool things about you and your approach to science is, I think it's very refreshing. No, I'm a retard. Listen, if anybody has any real sense, they would look at it and say, there's no way that was a hoax. There's no way that was a hoax. There's no way.
There's no way people went on the moon. There's no way. There's no way people went on the moon. There's no way.
See?
honestly, moon landing shit, was it real? Was it not? It was not in the back of my mind.
Yeah, it wasn't in mine
Oh,
either,
yeah.
but I forgot
Does
that
he ever-
Russell's a moon guy. Look,
I'm
I've
fucking moon
argued
guy.
with people, and I absolutely don't know. I don't know. I
Was there
don't
something-
believe.
Joe, there was, you were totally down for, you were the moon hoax crusader. Something.
No.
What happened? What happened?
Listen.
Joe, there was, you were totally down for, you were the moon hoax crusader. Something.
No.
What happened? What happened?
Listen, man. Here's my issue. My issue is, how can I even argue it? How is it possible that I even have points?
Joe,
How is it possible that
Joe,
anybody
let's
could
go
have
to
any
the
points?
What
Oh,
does
yeah.
that even mean? Like, I'm getting a round Earth. Like, hey, keep a secret, all right?
Yeah, this
Here's
is
your
the-
round Earth check.
Here's the shill organization.
Yeah, imagine if like everybody in the media was just getting a check to make sure that you just keep perpetrating the lie that the Earth is round. Like the logic behind that.
Jews. I'm genetically Jewish.
Well,
Speaking
the
of
flat
chemtrails,
one is the craziest one. Like everything
Yeah.
is round except the Earth. Is that what you're saying? Like all the videos have all been faked. Every one of them. Every space
yeah.
station mission that took video. Every space shuttle mission that got video. Every satellite that gets photographs. All that's fake.
All of it's
All
fake.
of it. Everything from the beginning of the 1960s when they first started doing this to today. It's all
Yeah.
fake.
Yeah.
There's no way people went on the moon. There's no way. There's no way people went on the moon. There's no way.
Science would always like shove it off into a corner and go, hey, see the cranks over there? Let's ignore them. If we ignore them, they'll go away. And then we got things like CompuServe and AOL and forums and BBSs, and then they got a little louder. Then they got access to self-publishing. They got a little louder. Now with social media, YouTube, and all that, the same 5% of humanity can get really fucking loud. We didn't shut them down early enough, and now they're loud enough that we have a problem. We didn't shut them down early enough, and now they're loud enough that we have a problem. We didn't shut them down early enough, and now they're loud enough that we have a problem.
The same guy who puts out those videos about the flat Earth now has a video that you will love, and it's dinosaurs are not real, which is right up your alley.
Oh, great.
See, I didn't know that you were you were not just a flat Earth shill, but you were also a dinosaur shill.
Oh yeah, I'm a dinosaur shill, a round I'm
Round Earth shill.
yeah, a globe Earth shill. I work for chemtrail corporations.
It's a weird world we live in, Trevor.
I don't know how many of the millions of people that listen to your show have actually like not swam in a pool, but like put on gear in order to survive in an alien environment, because that's what it is.
Yeah.
Not just snorkeling. Like a scuba, like full blown scuba gear can get pretty trippy when you're first learning how to do it, because you are entirely reliable on this equipment or you will die.
You might as well be in space.
Yeah,
I mean, you
exactly.
really.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
It's the same thing.
Yeah,
It's an alien world.
yeah, and the same thing happens. You will suffocate or get crushed or anything like that if something goes wrong and you're at depth, or you'll pop, freeze, and explode, and like all the liquid will boil off your body and out of it in space. It's just horrible shit. It's and we want to go to Mars.
They're out of their fucking mind. These people, I've been mocking them on stage. These people that want to go to Mars. Like there's no reason for that.
I mean, if Tony Stark, aka Elon Musk, can do it, he's gonna do it.
You think he can do it?
I think he can do it. He's okay. When we were kids, how fucking cool was it to see like rockets land vertically in shows and like Flash Gordon and stuff like that? He just did it.
Yeah, he just did it.
It was a suborbital satellite launch with a cargo ship to the ISS, or putting a satellite in orbit, and then lands vertically a reusable space frame. That blows my mind. And even beyond that is when the Curiosity rover landed on Mars. It flew in, did parachute aerobraking, jettisoned everything, and then it was lowered on a fucking crane from a flying sky crane thing, and then touched down and then disconnected and flew off.